Happy Friday. How is everyone doing? My name's Lisa. This is my page, Junk to Joyful. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm actually being streamed into Craft Round the Clock. Today is Fun Fridays. I know you guys look so forward to Fun Fridays, and Miss Tracy does an amazing job bringing you guys fun topics, fun ideas, and it challenges all of us just a bit to try and think outside of the box to bring you guys things that inspire you, hopefully are things that you guys might want to try. Hello, Kathy Cortez, my first eyeballs today. Thank you, my friend. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is just another old day here in the LaBelle household. School, work, traveling out of town, all the things, but I am glad to spend 45 minutes, and with that being said, I'm going to set my timer so that we are done in just a good amount of time. Thank you, my friend, for sprinkling me out. This sage is finishing up here right now, and Tracy's going to get me moved in. The topic today is scrap wood. So I don't know about you, but I have a pile of wood over here in the corner of my basement. Thank you, Kathy. Happy Valentine's Day, my friend. And I wanted to think out of the box today, and I saw Lulu do it this morning. As I was driving back from my doctor's appointment this morning, I'm like, that's what we had different ideas, but same concept, but it will be executed differently. But I was like, oh, shoot. Let me pull up my comments here. Let's see. Not moved in just yet, but she'll get me there. So I had a rocking chair that my mom gave me. It was old, like the wood is dried out, very hard, and I just cut it apart. Good morning, Bonnie. Happy Valentine's Day. So I took the whole rocking chair. It was in need of some TLC, so I cut it out for the spindles. You guys, I've got all the buzzes and snaps. Give me 1 second. Gotta identify what that was. There we go. You guys, I'm type 1 diabetic, so it was my pod, my insulin pod, alarming me that it is going to go expire in 2 hours. So I knew I had to acknowledge that, or it was going to keep bugging me through the whole life. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon, Tracy. I'm on a little later than usual. So my mom gave me the rocking chair. I wasn't going to use it in its state, so I figured there's a bunch of spindles. So I went ahead, took the whole thing apart, and you guys, I injured myself. This was yesterday. If you've been around here, I've been sick for 2 weeks, and I'm finally getting over that. And then I burnt my finger with this thing. I put my finger on that. So that was Monday, I think. And then yesterday I had I'm trying to think what my husband calls it, sawzall, the little doohickey that I was trying to cut the wood apart so I could get the spindles out. And I was at the screw point. So I had the screwdriver, and I was trying to get one of the screws out, and the screwdriver went and just took a gouge out of my finger. I had blood. I was like, oh my goodness. I have to stop. I gotta stop crafting. It's too injured for me. Good afternoon, Suzanne. Thank you for the sprinkles. Hello from North Dakota. I'm in Michigan, the Mitten State, which was covered in snow yesterday. We're still digging out. No more snow, but we still got it all on the ground. So thank you, everyone, for being here. So if you can imagine, with my track record, I had to use the mitered saw today. I wanted to trim this down. You guys, I was sweating bullets through that whole time this morning. Good morning, Jamie. Is it an M or an N? Jamie. Good morning, Jamie. Thank you for being here. Hello, Barbara. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. I appreciate you spreading the joy. Good afternoon, Linda. So I am 3 injuries now, and then I took my drill and just drilled a little hole into the top. And that today, knock on wood, I scrap wood, there was no issues with that. Hopefully no more injuries. I tell ya, they're gonna have to put me in a bubble. I don't know what it is. If it's that I'm not thinking, you know, I'm a little distracted from being sick. That could be it. Who knows? But nonetheless, we're going to move forward. So scrap wood. I'm going to take these spindles from the chair. Look on your marketplace. I've seen chairs for $5, side of the road. I'm not opposed to if I see something out for trash that I can use. I'm not gonna. Who is with me? I pulled my car over and grabbed it to use it. Garage sales, all the things. Hello, Robin from Zimmy Simple Designs. Thank you for being here. So mine was from my mom, and I cut it down. I'm going to paint it orange. I'm going to show you. I did this one. When was this one? Was this my Monday one? I can't remember. I painted this one and then came in with a little sander and just finally shaved that down. I had this cut in half already. This is from another chair because I wanted it to lie flat. So we're going to do a little different today. I came in with some antiquing on that, and then I started thinking, what can I do a little different? Thank you for the hearts, you guys. You're going to help me hit my challenge today. We are challenged to see how many stars we can get, or hearts that we can get on our live today. Hello, Pam. Hello, Elizabeth. Bonnie, I've pulled things from the trash many times. Yeah, there's no shame in my game. I don't mind doing that. So I'm going to do a crackle. This is my favorite crackle medium. And then I was thinking carrots, when you pull them out of the ground, you know how it always has dirt in all of those crevices. Cottage Caboodle. Hello, Lisbeth. You're excited to see your project. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're excited. And I hope you guys are inspired to try it. So it was dark wood to begin with. So then I was trying to think, how can I eliminate a step? If I was going to do what I had in my mind was to paint this brown, then do the crackle, and then paint it orange. So since it's already brown, all I did was grab a baby wipe. They were a little bit on the dirty side, so I wiped them down. And I'm just gonna put my crackle, you guys, right on that stain that's already on there. So I'm gonna go kind of thick, and then that way, I'm doing 3. I got 1 done already. And then you guys can put these in anything. You got a basket you can put it in. I'm going to do mine in a dough bowl. You can put it on your dining room table, coffee table, all the things. And this is how I'm using my scrap wood. Who has some of these spindles lying around? Or if you have a chair that has spindles on it that you aren't using anymore, or you didn't know what to do with it, I get it if you don't want to chop it up. I understand. All right, so we are going to go kind of thick on here. I'm going to set it on its flat end so that it can dry. I'm going to get this one going, and then we will put some heat. We got to be very careful. I'm not going to burn myself today. So we are going to be very careful. I have a mental little telling myself not to touch anywhere that is not yellow. I have a follower. I don't see her on here yet. Maybe I have missed her. I'm not sure. She'll probably catch it on replay, but she's been telling me to think of ways, because I almost grabbed it the other day. Good morning, Sheila. I loved your project. Barbara has some spindles. Oh, fantastic. Grab those spindles out. We're just going to put these in a dough bowl. when we are done. But I wanted to show you another way because I love making carrots this time of year. Carrots and bunnies for spring are some of my favorite things to make. I have another carrot idea right up here, so remind me if I forget and I will show you. I did this one last year. So we're just putting on, if you're coming in late, this was already stained. It was an old rocking chair. So I'm going to use that as my base, and I'm covering the spindle with my crackle medium. So now I got those set upside down. Here is my crackle medium that I like to use. You could use glue and water. Do whatever. Do whatever works best for you, right? Okay, so let me get that off to the side. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. So this is what I'm saying. This, I cannot touch any lower. So this is what I'm telling myself in my head, because it's been a doozy of a week, you guys. Sheila loves spindles too. I love spindles. So look on your marketplace, go thrifting, all the places, find a good, you can get a lot of spindles, you guys. I have a pile over there. I probably have, no, probably 12 more spindles over there. Plus I got these here. So many things. They're not all going to be carrots, but I'm just, keep your eyes open for them. If you can't find spindles anywhere, I have made them with these little, I think they were 2.5 inch. You can get a bag of these on Amazon. That's what I did last year. I'm going to heat up my tool. Trying to not put my other hand on it. If Mona's on, she's gonna watch me. She's keeping me in check. I don't see her yet. So when you use the crackle, you put your base coat, you put your crackle, and put your paint over it. And as that crackle kind of shrivels up, it's gonna expose that paint below. I did not do a paint layer. It already was stained, so that's what's going to be exposed. A couple of tralalas. Oh, good afternoon. Finding an old crib. Oh, yes, a crib. If you can find, but they're expensive. You guys know which ones I'm talking about. Is it the Jenny Lynn? I don't know if I could ever cut that up, but that is a beautiful crib with tons of spindles on it. Thank you, Just Jackie Crafting. I appreciate it. I will look and follow you back when I get off. Thank you so much. So we're just drying up that crackle medium. I think because I put my hand up, it's catching my thumb as a thumbs up. That's all right. Good afternoon, Doodle Denise Designs. So I went pretty thick. I'm looking for that kind of dirty, grungy carrot, like when you pull it out of the ground. And then my tops, I got these off Amazon. I believe it was rosemary, but I got a bunch of bundles on Amazon. To me, I felt that was the closest look to the top. What is the name of the greenery on the top of the carrot? I feel like that was the closest that I found. But, you know, creativity, use whatever you have to achieve that look. Alright, this one's still wet. I gotta get this one dry. So if you guys been watching all morning, I think we started at 8 Central. I missed the first couple because I had to get blood work drawn today, you guys. I don't like getting my blood drawn. Sometimes they gotta poke me a few times, but she did get me one and done today. I have my doctor's appointment next week, and of course I was given the labs 3 months ago, and I wait till within the week to get it done. Hello, hello, Artistic Treasures by Teresa. Mona, were your ears ring-a-linging? Hello, hello. I was telling everyone that you were telling me what to think of so that I don't touch my heat tool. You're keeping me in check. I like it. Alright, so today we're doing some spindles. Welcome to the newbies. Thank you, Barbara, for welcoming them. I appreciate it. Welcome to everyone who's new. Make sure you're following Craft Round the Clock. Miss Tracy brings content Monday through Friday, morning till night. Full of creativity for you guys to hope to inspire you. So make sure you're following there. If you missed everyone, go up to the top, and I believe it's to the left, the featured section, and it will show you everyone that's been on today. You were on the phone with the doctor's office. No worries, my friend. I'm glad you are here. So spindles, you can see it's shiny. I did a coat with the Crackle medium. Now I'm going to come in with some orange. Today I'm going to use some Waverly chalk paint. The orange I have is in pumpkin. I have used terracotta clay pot. Just any orange will do. Or if you want to think out of the box, you could do a plaster. You could do a cream. Aren't there like white carrots, purple carrots? I'm quite positive I've seen purple carrots. I know traditionally it's orange, but heck, get some different color paints out there. No one says they have to be orange. And hello, Sybil. Thank you for being here. Hi, Cindy. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, Laura. So now I'm just gonna come on in. I'm not looking for full coverage because we want it, it's gonna be crackling anyway. Kind of going for that rustic look. So we'll have to dry this again. You guys know how that crackle works. If it doesn't work, it worked the first time I tried it. I got one completed over here. If it doesn't work, we'll just move to plan B. And that will be to use my Gator sander and a little distressing oxide to achieve it. But I have not crackled in a bit, and I knew I wanted to get a little crackle-lackin'. Hello, everybody. So who loves fun Fridays? Who looks forward to it? I don't know if I'm obliged to say what the next ones are, but I'm excited. I've already got my time picked on the next one, and I think you guys are gonna like it. I'm not gonna spill the beans on what it is, just in case. That one should be a fun one. All right, so let's get that end covered up, get my finger done. So it is starting, you can see that crackle, it's showing the original stain. And then I cut my hole before I even got started. Fun Fridays are the best. Yes, they are, Sage. I loved your project today. You always come up with some adorable projects. So if you're not following Sage, make sure you go ahead, Charmed by Sage, give her page a follow. Come in under your page name, my friend. I'm fine with that. If you see any of my craft sisters on here, go ahead, give them a follow. You never know where that next inspiration is going to come from. Yes, adorable characters. All right. So you guys tell me if you think this looks like the grungy carrots that you pull right out of the ground before they've been washed. Let's see if I can get in there a little better. You can see all of that. Who doesn't love a good crackle? All right, let's get the other one done. So I'm gonna end up, I'm doing 2 live with you. I am gonna end up with 3, just because, you know, all things are done in 3s, odd numbers, right? And then I just grabbed a dough bowl, grab a basket, anything that you might have on hand or thrifted. I am big person that loves to, trying to think of my words here today, you guys. I love to thrift. I love to create home decor on a budget. And I love the challenge of grabbing something, thinking out of the box as to how I could make it look like something you would find at the store. Recreate it, put my own spin on it. Hello, Carol. Thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your Friday. What do you guys have planned today for Valentine's Day? My husband and daughter, when she gets in from school, they are heading, I think it's like 2.5 hours from us, I believe. She has the piano state competition this weekend, so kind of a big deal. The whole state kind of comes and meets in Grand Rapids and big piano competition. And I feel bad. She has 2 solo events and 1 duet, and I have not told her yet. But we found out this morning her duet partner woke up this morning with 102.8 fever. So the mom reached out to us and she said, I'm sorry, but she's not gonna make the trip this weekend, so she won't be competing. They did duets at the piano competition for states last year. And she said, she's begging me, she's pleading with me, she's trying to convince us to let her go. I'm like, no, you keep her home, keep her safe. It just went through our house like 3 weeks ago. This one is a buggard and everyone's coming down with being sick. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate it. So I haven't told her yet, not worth, there's nothing she could do at that time, and I don't want to mess up her school day. So when I get her picked up today, I will tell her, we do whatever we feel like doing, and it's not a big deal for us. Oh, I know. They're gonna be eating dinner out, the 2 of them, for Valentine's Day today. I will be home with my older daughter. It is what it is at this point, right? Hello, am I Bowie Dowie Clue? I hope I said that right. My apologies. Thank you for being here. Yes, that crud is not at all. And you guys, I had it 20, I think I came down with it the 24th, whatever that Thursday was. And then that was the fevers and the cough. And then I went into TMI, the rash. It was like from right here all the way down my abdomen. Crazy. And I'm like, I haven't changed detergent, lotion, any of those things. And coughing up a storm. And what I had seen, because I was Googling it, and I knew it wasn't shingles, because that is usually like one-sided, only one side of the body when you usually get it. I've never had shingles. But they were saying if you cough a lot, very forcefully, you get that, it's like little red bumps all over. It was crazy. The restaurant, I hope they made reservations. I didn't even ask him if if they made reservations. Hello, Remake It Pretty. Thank you for being here, Penny. All right, we are making carrots for a dough bowl. And I'm using some spindles that I chopped out of the chair myself. But look at all of that. And all it was stained. So you can achieve the crackle if you got a piece of wood that's already stained. I have so many different symptoms and it still have some kind. Oh, that Suzanne, that norovirus is going around as well, my friend. I was praying the whole time that my daughter was not gonna get that. It did not hit us, but wash those hands when you're out. And yeah, it's been a doozy. All right. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Should I paint in there? I think I want to leave it with undone on the inside. Hello, Painted Hands Decor. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sprinkling me out, Alexandria. I appreciate it. So I'm just getting that top done on these two. I drilled the holes without getting injured. Drilled them today once I kind of cut these down. So you're just popping in. It's Fun Fridays, craft round the clock. And today's scrap wood. I love the scrap wood theme. Wash my hands and they are so dry. Oh, Suzanne, I know. A nurse in the hospital that is always the complaint, that with the amount of hand washing that you do, that use the Aquaphor, get you some good lotion. It tends to help, but not, not always 100%. Do they disinfect the piano keys? Mona, now you're gonna have me paranoid. I was trying not to think about that. They probably don't, Probably not. I know. What now? How would that look if she goes in? Because that's probably what I would do. With your Lysol wipe? I don't know. Sorry, everybody. I'm just gonna... Or just wash your hands when you're done. Not touch your face, right? Oh, my Lord. That's what I would do. Now, this is, compared to the side, we got this thing looking perfect. So I'm just gonna rough that up a bit. We can't have it perfect when the sides are all aged and antiqued. I use the stuff from Avon and it works. I have heard of that product. I can't remember the name, but there is something from Avon that everyone raves about. Hey, y'all. Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. Thank you for being here. All right, so here are my 2 carrots crackled, just using the stain. They started out like this. I didn't put paint. I'm just going with what's there. Save myself a step, when you can save yourself a step. So here's the rosemary. I'm gonna cut down. This is what we're gonna use for the tops. And you could even use, if you've got dried rosemary hanging around from your garden that you've got drying out, you could go ahead and use that as well. I'm trying to think of what else. Any type of greenery. Evergreen, I'm trying to think. I don't know if, you could use a lamb's ear if you want. You do you. I worry enough for everyone. That's me, Mona. I worry about everybody. And at some point, as my kids are getting older, they have to worry about themselves a little bit, right? All right, so I just got myself a good old pile here. And get my hot glue. We're going to be careful with that. And I drilled my hole so that we can just kind of fill in a little bit with my hot glue. Might have to trim this one down. for sure. Those are the cutest carrots ever. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, thank you. And now we're just gonna kind of fill up. I need one more in there. Fill up your little hole that you drilled. I don't know what size what drill bit I used. I wasn't that technical. I just grabbed one of the bigger ones and went for it. All right, now I'm gonna put my glue right down inside. Plop one in. Let's see if I can, now that my glue is in there, see if they will all fit. I'm gonna hold it there for a minute. So just get yourself some spindles. Did we come up with other colors for carrots? I've only grown the orange one. Seen some carrots made of shims and paint sticks together. Oh, interesting. That is another great use of shims. That's perfect. Those wood biscuits. I think that's what they're called, aren't they? Wood biscuits would be good as well. But we had to use scrap wood today. So that's why I ripped my chair apart that was sitting in the corner of the basement. All right, you guys, how cute is that? It's grungy. We could still kind of antique that up a bit if it's not quite as dirty as you like. Hello, Patricia. Thank you guys for being here. 1:30, I came out at 1 o'clock, so I've got 15 more minutes still. All right, so this one might take more bulk because it was a wider base, so I drilled 3 kind of holes in there. Praying, I was saying all the things, do not slip, because it being hardwood that it is, you do not need another injury this week, girl. Thank you for the hearts. Good afternoon, Patty. How are you guys doing? How much snow did you get down in your part of Michigan? Hopefully you are dug out. I swear it's almost like 7 inches that we got. We got a lot of snow. It took me 2 hours. We're on a corner lot. Thank you, everybody. It took me 2 hours to get, we have a three-car driveway and a corner lot, so I had the whole front and the side. It took me 2 hours, you guys. But thank goodness my neighbor 2 doors down from the front of my house had the John Deere with the plow in front, and he just came right down the sidewalk, right down, because we have the bus stop on my corner for the elementary, and then right down into the street. Like, oh, thank goodness. That saved me probably another half hour right there. Thank you, Kathy. All right. These are rosemary, faux rosemary on Amazon. I got a big old bundle of them last year. So here are my 2 carrots, and then I did a smaller one. This is what I did earlier. I want to paint the bottom on this one. I did not do that earlier. So we've got our 3. I'm going to try and get in there just a bit. We'll rough up those edges. It's weird, but have really no snow here in North Dakota. We need the snow. Is it cold over there? I feel like you guys would get some cold temps as well. But I got some wood, girl. You don't want to end up getting any snow right now. That is weird. Alright, where's my... I'm going to sand that up so it's not so perfect. Tie them together with some twine. Now this is just a little tray. I don't even know where it came from. There's no indicator on the bottom side. These are wood. I ordered something, I don't know if it was like a lipstick holder. It had the holes in it that you can put your little tubes of lipstick in. And the company, when they sent it, this was like 3 years ago, they saved all of the wood shavings when they drilled the holes, and this was their packing material in the box when it arrived. So, of course, I'm like, I am not getting rid of that. So I keep this in here and just use it as a base layer. So we've got our wood shavings right here. I'm gonna grab me some twine. Now you might have something to make those, the shavings. I don't have anything. All right, now grab me enough twine here. I think I'm gonna leave that whole side up just because it is cute. And I think I'm gonna tie them just like that. Wrapping it around the spindle. If we have enough time, we can make a tag. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way because I'm right-handed. I'm gonna hold it just like this. There we go. Just kind of going right in that edge. I gotta leave myself a little bit more room. So we're gonna back this truck up a bit. Hello, Lulu Crafting. I saw you doing your carrot spindles today. I'm like, oh, while I was watching. You know, not watching, but I had it on so I could hear just the projects that people were doing. I'm like, oh no, I think we got the same project. But I love the way yours came out. So not the same. Tells you how we might start off with same items, but everyone comes with unique, creative ideas. All right. The crafter that you are saves everything because we can use it for something. I know, but some people call that hoarding. I know my husband, he's like, you're not keeping that, are you? Like, heck yes I am. I could use that for something at some point, right? All right, so there is our spindles. I left that hole unpainted. Got all of that yummy crackle. I've got my rosemary. Might have went a little crazy with the rosemary, but that's all right. And then we're just going to nestle this right down in our dough bowl. Set that right under. I almost need more of these wood shavings. And then we're just gonna layer. You can, I have these little foam mini eggs. You could put these in as is if you want to throw in a little extra Easter decor in here. You could paint them. I've decoupaged on these little ones. I've even crackled them. Did the fine line crackle on them. Sky's the limit. Don't just stick to brown. This would be a good carrot as well. Put your crackle on it and paint it white if you want that option. I would go ahead and drill a little bit of a hole, shove in your rosemary. So far we got that. Just think of that sitting right in the middle of your table. Thank you, Suzanne. So we've got about 5-ish minutes. Let's see. I can make, what should we put on our tag? I'm just going to grab some of this muslin. You could stamp something on there. I don't know if I should put carrots or what. Drop me some comments. Thank you, Sybil. Thank you, Kathy. Trying to get this side ripped just a bit here. I can just come after it with my gator. Thank you, Artistic Treasures. If I get done with this, remind me, and I'm going to show you what I did for Valentine's Day. For my girls, I started it last week or the week before. And it was a Pringles can. So if you guys got any Pringles cans, fresh carrots. All right, Mona. Just trying to get these edges. We don't like things perfect. Getting these ripped up a bit. Let's see. I don't like the way that's uneven that much. There we go. So grab your spindles. Start looking while you're driving on trash day. Look in your marketplace. Look at, I haven't been to the thrift store in a bit, but I felt like their furniture. Who's with me? Hello, Nancy. I am feeling better. The fatigue is what is taking the longest time for me. But thank you. But I feel like at the thrift store, the furniture, they're pricing them up a little bit too much. What did you use for your greenery? It came from, I don't have another bundle right here. Just off Amazon, it's the rosemary. Faux rosemary bundles. They have wire in them. And now I just lifted it up and I got my eggs are also rolling. All right, let's grab my letters. Hopefully that doesn't fall there. Use these clickables. Habitat for Humanity, yes, that is one. I have not been to ours in a bit. I think they moved it on me. I wasn't planning on stamping. Let me see where my stamper went. I just used it. There it is. There we go. There we go. So let me grab. That is a great one. I need to see if they just closed it for a bit or if they up and moved it on me. FR. We're doing fresh carrots, if you guys are wondering. Thank you, Mona. Nancy's saying hi. I'm glad you guys are here. I need an H. Let's see if I can get my carrots. I should have enough. Habitat. I have to look that one up in my area. Might need to borrow, I think I only have 2 R's on here, so I'm going to have to borrow from my fresh, my other R. So we have O. All right, what do I got? 3 minutes, 3 minutes. All right. You guys, I might not get this done. There's my S. Okay, let's see. We're going to give it the old college try. All right. We are cruising. I just need my other R on there. C-A-R-R-O-T-T-S, right? Where did you get those stamps? I got these, Suzanne, at Michael's. They have the lowercase and the uppercase. Yes, Cindy. Thank you. Thank you for helping me out, everybody. Fresh. I think I'm going to go somewhat center. What did I say I needed? The R. And then I just wipe these up with a baby wipe. And then it's 2 R's and 2 T's, right? I don't know why I'm looking at it and it's throwing me off. That's going to be backwards. 1 T. I'm like, it's looking wrong to me. And I thought, that's why it was looking wrong. I'm like, help a sister out here, you guys. Help a sister out. Thank you. Like, I swear I know how to spell, but. Okay, fresh carrots. Now, I'm going to trim this up. Got 1 minute. One minute. Okay. Where is this? I want to rough up my edge here. I will come in and grunge this up. Make it a little dirty. But I'm just gonna, let's just kind of throw that right in there. So there's my spindles that I crackled, used my rosemary stems, put in a dough bowl. That was my scrap wood fresh carrots. Thank you, Kathy. And here is, if you're looking for something to do quick, this is what I used with a Pringles can. And I just did these up for my girls. Craft paper, make it whatever theme for your kid that they like. I cut a little slit filled with glitter, put that in the top, and then fill it with, I put a little lip gloss from Sephora and a bunch of candy. You can put a gift card. There you go. That's my craft for today. So happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful weekend, and remember to check out the rest of the creators today. If you're in Craft Around the Clock, touch the screen, swipe down. Your next presenter will be right there waiting for you. And have a wonderful weekend. See you guys later. Bye.